Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to explain one of the most important devices in any industrial plant. The variable frequency drive, also called VFD. If you work in oil and gas, refinery, petrochemical, or any industrial plant, you will see a VFD on almost every motor. Stay with me for the next 8 minutes and you will fully understand how a VFD works, why we need it, and where it is used. Let us begin. So what exactly is a VFD? A variable frequency drive is an electronic device that controls the speed and torque of an electric motor. It does this by changing two things: the output voltage and the output frequency. Remember, motor speed depends on frequency. At 50 Hz, a 4-pole motor runs at 1,500 revolutions per minute. At 25 Hz, the same motor runs at 750 revolutions per minute. At 10 Hz, the motor runs at only 300 revolutions per minute. So by controlling frequency, the VFD controls motor speed precisely. This is why VFD is so powerful in industry. Now you may ask, why do we need a VFD? Why not just run the motor at fixed speed? Here is the problem with fixed speed motors. First, they waste massive amounts of energy. A pump running at full speed 24 hours a day uses far more energy than needed. Second, direct on-line starting causes huge current surge, up to 8 times full load current. This damages motor windings and bearings over time. Third, you have zero speed control. The process cannot be adjusted. VFD solves all three problems at once. This is why it is used everywhere in modern plants. Now let us understand exactly how a VFD works inside. A VFD has 3 main stages. Stage 1. The rectifier. Stage 2. The DC bus. Stage 3. The inverter. The input to the VFD is fixed. 3-phase. 415 volts. 50 Hz from the supply. This fixed supply enters stage 1. The rectifier converts AC to DC. The DC then enters stage 2. The DC bus filters and stores the DC voltage. The DC then enters stage 3. The inverter converts DC back to AC. But this time the output frequency and voltage can be varied from 0 to maximum. This variable output goes to the motor. And this is how speed is controlled. 3 stages. Simple concept. Very powerful result. Let us look at stage 1 in more detail. The rectifier. The rectifier takes the 3-phase AC input and converts it to DC. It does this using a bridge circuit of 6 diodes. 2 diodes per phase. 6 total. The diodes allow current to flow in one direction only. This converts the alternating AC waveform into a pulsating DC signal. The output of the rectifier is approximately 1.35 times the input AC voltage. For a 415 volt input, the DC bus voltage will be approximately 560 volts DC. Stage 2 is the DC bus. The DC bus has large capacitors connected across it. These capacitors perform 2 jobs. First, they smooth the pulsating DC from the rectifier into a steady flat DC voltage. Second, they store energy like a battery. This stored energy helps the VFD handle sudden load changes without tripping. The DC bus voltage in a 415 volt system is approximately 560 volts DC. Stage 3 is the most important part. The inverter. The inverter uses 6 special transistors, called IGBTs, insulated gate bipolar transistors. These IGBTs switch the DC voltage on and off extremely rapidly. Now let us talk about the real benefits of using a VFD. Benefit 1. Energy savings. A pump running at 80% speed uses only 51% of the energy compared to full speed. This is because power varies with the cube of speed. This saves massive electricity costs every year. Benefit 2. Soft start. The VFD ramps up motor speed slowly. No current surge. No mechanical shock. Motor life is extended significantly. Benefit 3. Precise speed control. The process can be adjusted exactly as required by the plant operation. Benefit 4. Reduced maintenance. Less mechanical stress means less bearing wear, less downtime, less spare parts cost. These benefits are why VFDs are now standard equipment in every modern industrial plant. VFDs are used in almost every rotating machine. In industry, pumps, VFDs control flow rate without using control valves. Direct energy saving. Compressors. VFDs match compressor output exactly to process demand. Fans and blowers. VFDs reduce fan speed when full airflow is not needed. Conveyors. VFDs provide smooth acceleration and precise speed control. Cranes and hoists. VFDs allow precise lifting and lowering control. Mixers and agitators. VFDs match mixing speed to product requirements. Anywhere a motor runs, a VFD can improve it. Let us quickly summarize what we learned today. A VFD controls motor speed and torque by varying voltage and frequency. It has 3 stages. Rectifier, DC Bus Inverter. It saves up to 50% energy. It protects the motor with soft start. It is used on pumps, fans, compressors, conveyors, and more. If this video was helpful to you, please like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more electrical engineering content every week. Share this